Oh, hey, you made it! Welcome to the last and most adventurous part of my trip. Yes, the excursions were fun, but now it's time to check out the remaining cities I visited. But before we board the Shinkansen, I have some leftover topics to cover. In November, these fierce adventurers went out to Okinawa Prefecture where they sailed the river, got a ride on a wagon,
get out of it.
went to the Fushimi Garden,
Nice. Holy crap. Some pressure. Smelly, smelly, smelly. It's sort of like the earth fighting, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what it smells like.
But that's what it is, it's gases coming up from the core.
That is so grim. Push her off, mate. It's not worth it.
watched sumo wrestling,
Oh, he's getting it. Oh. That was amazing.
Is that me? Intermission, maybe? Little guy. Big guy's taking control now.
Look at how he's sliding.
Little fella's pretty good, actually.
witnessed Taekwondo, molested a demon,
Oh yeah.
Tickle, tickle.
changed pants in public,
Yeah. Whoa!
visited the psychedelic Shisa on Ishigaki Island,
This is like where the wild things are.
Yeah.
It's a video, isn't it?
Look at these little monkeys. Or whatever they are.
This bloke's happy as.
He's just eating a banana or something. Sonia with her. That's a dragon. You would not fucking believe it if I told you. Look at that. There's a couple monkeys standing on. Oh my. And in the middle of the lake, there's a fucking fire horse. Probably an
As you might recall, restaurants in Japan order wax versions of their dishes to display to attract customers. Check out these beautiful works of art. So, I've already established that Wagyu is the king of beef, but there is another king, a king of ramen, Ichiran Ramen. And believe me when I tell ya, this is the best ramen, but you be the judge. The broth is rich and creamy, the noodles are silky and the spice enhances the experience. I find Ichiran restaurants very cozy and private with secluded eating spaces. I enjoy closed-off spaces like that. While on YouTube in Japan, I witnessed some interesting ads. Some good,
お得に
じゃらんでポイント 10% 還元。
そりゃ美味しいね。
1万円分クーポンも使えたし。
めっちゃ美味しいね。
スペシャル特割です。
美味しすぎね。
お得な旅はじゃらん全国旅行支援も。
販売手数料最安値 5%、しかも初めて売れるとドッカンと販売手数料0円。ヘイ、ペイペイフリマで出品。チャラチャラチャラチャチャラパチャラチャチャラチャララパ。
さない。実現しよう煙のない社会を
Power outages are plunging communities into darkness and cold. Thousands of houses here remain damaged by the ravages of war.
Cute.
What's happened?
買い取り挑戦中。
もっと高く買って。
喜んで。車を高く売るなら。
some weird,
にゃんこ大戦争。
キモい。黒くて黄色のもある。どんな色でも臭いよ。食べたことあったけどまずかった。すごいな。投票開始。あいつだ絶対。アホ。
スマホを持って海外行くなら持って行きたいのは何？
妹の Wi-Fi。
海外で使うと安いのはどっち？
妹の Wi-Fi。
今会社と奥さんにも報告済みです。無職&離婚決定おめでとう。
だけどね。
some other shit.
It's as if color fears to tread. It's unmistakable.
Well then, if it's color we need, let's bring the rainbow.
Insects are pretty much everywhere. In Japan I spotted spiders, hornets, caterpillars, praying mantises, and whatever this hellspawn is. All aboard! Let's talk trains! But wait! What's this? Oh, well, it's Japan. Fun fact, in different cities, trains play their own jingle when doors open at a stop. Also, at train stations, the speakers usually play bird chirping sounds to reduce the suicide rate.
Be sure to get your receipt, which is required when you take out your baggage.
Ah, fuck!
Wow.
Welcome to Nagoya, the capital of Aichi Prefecture, the place of the Nagoya Castle, Higashiyama Zoo, and botanical gardens, to name a few. Our first destination is an exciting musical introduction to the city, as Japan hosts summer festivals every year in most, if not all, cities, with musical numbers called Yosakoi, a unique style of dance that originated in Japan and is performed at festivals and events all over the country. The first Yosakoi festival was held in 1954 in Kouchi, Shikoku Island. Yosakoi has spread throughout much of Japan. It is my favorite dance, because it's so exciting and uplifting. Hope you'll enjoy it as much as I did. The cat cafe was the cutest and my first ever animal cafe ever. For a cat person, this is a dream come true. You can order beverages and spend quality time with the furry little friends. Some even wear diapers for obvious reasons, or maybe some are ill, I don't know. Established in 1937, the Higashiyama Zoo or East Mountain Zoo is one of Asia's largest attractions, featuring a botanical garden, I finally saw animals I've not seen in zoos before, such as red pandas,
What's inside this?
That's why I say I've had enough of beer.
The garden is gorgeous with a greenhouse structure. I even found a pitcher plant in which insects fall into to get dissolved. It's like a distant cousin of a Venus flytrap. Elk Cafe is one of those hidden treasures. It is a talented little cafe. Their pancakes are from another world and are stunning in beauty and taste. I saw this one parade in Nagoya, but I'm still not sure what it was about.
Yeah.
All right, hey,
That's great.
you guys want to say hello? Enjoy
Opened in 1991, the Shirotori Garden is a tranquil, beautiful traditional Japanese garden covering about 3.7 hectares and is a portal to old Japan. I went there with Julius and my Japanese buddy Ryoma. There are also, of course, koi fish that symbolize love and friendship, and the water is clean. In the center, there is a Sukiya-style traditional cottage for the tea ceremony. Nagoya Castle was constructed by the Owari domain in 1612 during the Edo period and was completed in 1615 by the shogun Tokugawa Ieyasu. It was Japan's first castle to be designated as a national treasure. Unfortunately, we couldn't even enter the place at the time as it was closed for some reason, so instead we explored the building beside it, which was still very pretty.
立ち寄っていただきたいと思っております。そんな傾斜千代田町のね、魅力をもっともっと
The Wakamiya Hachiman Shrine dates back to the reign of Emperor Monmu in Taiho era and was restored during the Engi era. Shogun Tokugawa Ieyasu relocated the shrine to the present site in 1610. In December, my friends and I went to the club Sango. Fun fact: clubs in Japan are usually free for women, or are 1000 yen or $10. As for men, it's always 2000 yen or $20. Club Sango was booming with people, music and dancers. Everyone had fun. I mean, we had fun at first. We used our coupons for a free drink and partied. But then something really stupid happened. It all started when we put our stuff in lockers. Ben, the one with curly hair and glasses, put his stuff in the locker. He thought I was gonna put my stuff into his locker, as that was my intention initially. So he kept walking towards the dance floor. However, I decided to keep my stuff, as there wasn't much to carry at all, just my wallet, my phone, what else? So, like a fool, I left the locker unlocked and eventually followed Ben. When it was time to leave, Ben discovered his locker was locked, but I didn't lock it. I'm like, ah, shit. Ben's stuff is locked with someone else's, we all thought. His wallet and phone were out of reach. Ben was understandably frustrated, angry, and scared for his stuff. He was frantically opening all of the lockers occasionally, erratically, people gawking at him, concerned. The other friends left and probably got a good night's sleep. As for us, not quite. So the two of us spent the entire night there until 5 AM, the closing hour, to find his stuff. It turns out Ben's stuff was in the lost and found basket the entire time, I think. However, it wasn't all dandy. Ben's debit card was stolen along with $200. Waiting for 5 hours felt brain-numbing. The main dance room stunk of cigarettes but was warm, while the locker room didn't stink but was cold. In the end, we finally reached our city.
Oh, Jesus Christ, it's almost 6 AM. I didn't even sleep. I just waited in the club till 5 AM.
I was tired, hungry, and cold. We walked for about 2 kilometers, and once home I took a hot bath and made myself some hot cocoa. The end.
Perfect.
Welcome to Osu, the shopping district. It is home to centuries-old shops for Japanese crafts and modern fashion boutiques and restaurants. There's also the restored Buddhist temple Osu Kannon, which I went to. One time while I was there, we witnessed a circus/magician show. Maidreamin Maid Cafe is one of the largest maid cafe shops with 18 locations in Japan and one in Thailand. Here maids serve masters and ladies to make them smile. This was my first ever maid cafe, to which I went with Ryoma-san. Fun fact, it was also Ryoma's first time. A lovely experience and kawaii maids. They also sang their theme song. Alice on Wednesday is a small Alice in Wonderland themed shop where you can buy trinkets and other shit. The only reason I am showing you it is because of their tiny entrance. It's unique. I visited the Osu Kannon, a Buddhist temple of the Shingon sect. It belongs to the Owari 33 Kannon. Originally built in Kamakura period from 1192 to 1333 in Gifu Prefecture, the temple was moved to its current site by Tokugawa Ieyasu in 1612. As I mentioned before, after the original temple had been repeatedly destroyed and damaged by severe flooding. And my, look at all these pigeons!
Fly, my pretties!
Saving the best for last, in Nagoya, let me introduce you to the Oiran Dochu, a procession reenactment done by the Oiran and the courtesans in the Japanese Edo period, with the purpose of advertising the houses they worked in, or when the Oiran went to one who requested her services. In the past, procession was done by professional Oiran, but these days Oiran Docho are done by amateurs. Not my words. Oiran don't really exist anymore. Only geishas that entertain the guests. Oiran were high-end prostitutes basically. Now that we explored everything in my area, let's travel bullet train style. Okay, not like that. Welcome to Shinkansen, the bullet train that travels 300 kilometers an hour. Crazy. Of course, because of its speed, it's pricey, even for gaijin. It would cost no less than $100 to travel from Osaka to Tokyo on it. However, as a NAV student, I could get 20% coupons on campus. But sometimes I would forget to grab some. Oh well. Welcome to Osaka, Japan's second largest metropolitan area after Tokyo. It is a port city and a commercial center. It's known for its modern architecture, nightlife, hearty street food, and 16th century Osaka Castle, which became my favorite castle I've seen there. I have a little story for you. While walking through the Dotonbori district marketplace, I met a Turkish ice cream seller from Turkey. The ice cream was stretchy, so is the way of the Turkish ice cream. He wished Ukraine luck, bless him. Then, by one of the bridges, while we were drinking and eating delicious Fami chicken from Family Mart, or at least Sebastian and I, a drunk Japanese man in his 40s said hi to us, asked where we were from, and then said "Ganpate" to my people too. How nice! The streets overall were colorful and full of food stores. I particularly like the giant crab animatronic. and for the first time I tried the takoyaki, aka fried octopus balls in batter. They're great.
It's so special.
And so now we're here.
In Osaka we visited plenty of places, so we stayed at an Airbnb in the Dotonbori district. The place was good. Honestly, if I had to pick, this Airbnb is the worst one I've been to in Japan, but it was still really cool. Tokyo and Kyoto Airbnbs would be equally as cool in my book. And I'm only talking about the Airbnbs I visited. The first main attraction we went to was TeamLab's project in Nagai Park. TeamLabs is an international art collective, an interdisciplinary group of artists formed in 2001 in Tokyo. The group consists of artists, programmers, engineers, CG animators, mathematicians and architects. They create artworks using digital technology, and their work is pretty.
Nice.
Luke, touch some balls. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Go up with the ball. Nice.
Next, Osaka Castle, and golly is it gorgeous, not only itself, but the view from the top. This castle is one of Japan's most famous landmarks, and it played a major role in the unification of Japan during the 16th century. The moat walls stand up to 20 meters tall and 90 meters wide. The main keep is surrounded by a series of moats and defensive fortifications. There's also a lot of history surrounding this place. Sebastian and I went to the Shitennoji Buddhist temple, one of the oldest and first ever temples built by the state. It is supposed to reflect the 6th century design as it has been burned down many times throughout history. It's time to get excited. Wait a sec, you already are. Because our next stop is Universal Studios! First off, we boarded the Universal Studios themed train, which has a Mario design. It was already preparing us for the epic day of our lives. We were in for a real treat. Universal is super fun. I only been to one Universal in Las Vegas or Los Angeles, wherever it is. This park opened in 2001 and was the second one to open outside of the USA. There's so much to enjoy. Rides, food, and even Japan exclusive, I think, Halloween-themed horror nights where the staff dress up as monsters and randomly dash at people, then perform dance numbers. I've tried Harry Potter butterbeer for the first time, which was delicious, and the best ride ever in the studio is in the Hogwarts Castle, and it is called Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. I almost got nauseous, but it was mind-blowing. I bought a chocolate frog after. Watch the video of the full ride right here. I strongly recommend it, as well as how the ride works, which is also amazing.
In collaboration with German industrial equipment firm KUKA, the Generation 2 Robocoaster delivers a truly versatile aerobatic thrilling experience with nearly unlimited possibilities. Each of the ride's 47 ride vehicles relies on a KUKA robotic arm to manipulate a bench that 4 riders sit on.
最後まで聞いてくれてありがとう。終わり。無事に戻って。
get you. He said it seems like there must be like a upside for us coming to it.
We also went inside the Harry Potter wand shop, and Dylan got picked to become the main protagonist, basically.
Lumos.
Oak is good for spells, protection, and healing. Kashigami no tsue wa mamori to iyashi no mahori pitare.
Super Nintendo World was another amazing attraction. It was the most realistic Mario World recreation. Characters and items were moving as if they were real. I also visited several horror mazes such as Chucky themed horror maze and whatever else I went to. It was creepy and spooky, I loved it. A little fun story. As we were being spooked by the people in the maze, a Japanese girl grabbed my hand as I had it behind my back. So I grabbed hers, as she was, I guess, scared. It felt like a warm light at the end of the tunnel. Kyoto. In it, I saw the most beautiful temple ever, the Kiyomizu-dera Temple. This city, once capital of Japan, is famous for gardens, temples, imperial palaces, shrines, and traditional wooden houses, as well as formal traditions such as keiseki dining. And geisha are often found in the Geion district.
Eating fine, yeah, look at you. Get them eyes. Chillin', brother, huh?
Our Airbnb we rented for one night was a traditional wooden house. A cool place. It even had an outside bath.
I keep hitting my head against the door frame, so yeah, be careful for tall people.
Here's another fun story. So, Julius, he likes to drink, right? He has challenged me to drink 2 alcoholic beverages. A red, cheap juice box that tastes like shit, and a grape strong zero that tasted sweet and gross. Then we watched a comedy video called I'm Gonna Grape You. Yeah. Then I went to bed feeling fine. After some time, in the middle of the night, I wake up. I had trouble keeping balance, and I had to piss so bad. I tried my best to stay quiet as I slowly made my way downstairs while giggling. However, I don't know how loud I was or if anyone was asleep at the time, because eventually everyone gathered around me saying I was loud for some reason. Yet I knew I was sneaking, maybe they were pranking me. They all watched me go down the stairs of death on all fours as I didn't wanna die. They were really steep. Eventually, I returned to bed, and that's the end of that. Quick Japan culture lesson. I want to introduce you to this bear-looking statue that you will sometimes see on the streets or people's houses. This right here is a real animal called Tanuki. You might know Tanuki as a power-up for Mario. This Japanese folklore creature can shapeshift, impersonate, and kill even. However, they are most known for something else. I'll have this guy explain it.
But probably the thing they're most known for is their gigantic magical testicles. Anytime these creatures need to get something done, they just whip out their enchanted cojones. These creatures can weaponize their testicles, play music with their testicles, take shelter under their testicles, use their testicles as a cushion.
Aww, aren't they just the most adorable big bold rascals? And close to our Airbnb, I saw these lanterns with the Buddhism symbol. Know that the swastika rotates the other way. This isn't that. Someone sent this into our group chat. Fushimi Inari Shrine is an important Shinto shrine. It is famous for its thousands of vermilion torii gates, which straddle a network of trails behind its main buildings. The trails lead into the wooded forest of the sacred Mount Inari, which stands at 233 meters and belongs to the shrine grounds. This shrine is the most important of several thousands of shrines dedicated to Inari, the Shinto god of rice. Foxes are thought to be Inari's messengers, resulting in many fox statues across the shrine grounds. Fushimi Inari Shrine has ancient origins, predating the capital's move to Kyoto in 794. There, I bought a small torii gate charm and I asked Tyler to write "Safety of one's family wish" on it. Thanks, Tyler. It looks good. Senbon Torii, which translates to 1000 torii gates, lead into the forest of the sacred Mount Inari. I've never seen so many gates, it's so cool. Worshippers have donated torii gates to express prayers and appreciation since the Edo period from 1603 to 1868. The Kyoto Tower is for observation. It's the tallest structure in Kyoto. It stands upon a 9-story building. The tower's observation deck is 100 meters above. It was constructed in 1964, just in time for the Tokyo Summer Olympics. Opened in 2006, the Kyoto International Manga Museum features an extensive array of Japanese comic books and graphic novels from its inception to modern times. It also has a section for international comics that is derived from Japanese manga. It has 3 floors and a basement. It was really cool to see how mangas changed over time. I want to welcome you to the most gorgeous temple I've been to. Kiyomizu-dera is a Buddhist temple founded in the early Heian period. There used to be a tradition during the Edo period that if one were to survive a 13-meter jump from the stage, one's wish would be granted. Talk about Darwin Awards. During that time, 224 jumps were recorded, and of those, 85.4% survived. The practice was prohibited in 1872. Gee, I wonder why. Ah yes, welcome to famous Tokyo! This place has everything as the capital, from the red light district to the raging Akihabara shopping hub. Finally, a new hub to enjoy. Tokyo mixes ultra-modern and the traditional, from neon-lit skyscrapers to historic temples. It's the whole package, baby! During my first Tokyo visit, Sebastian, Julius and I stayed at the Booth Net Capsule Hotel. My first capsule hotel ever, it was really cool. It even has a library with manga and all that. The bedding in capsules is nice. The only issue might be the noise from people moving around and talking. If you want to leave your stuff in the capsules, however, I would advise you bring a lock, as nothing else really prevents thieves from stealing. The funny thing is, I didn't know the name of this ramen place until now, and it's called Dragon Home or Ryu no Ie. This small ramen place has second best ramen I ever had after Ichiran. It was really good. Eggslut is a bizarre name for a restaurant, and I like it. Apparently it's American. It sells burgers, which is great. I had one with Wagyu in it. Good shit. A small disclaimer, I'm not sure if this place is called Fungumu, or at least it's a place beside it. This restaurant sells crazy big and cool dishes. I had a unique unicorn drink there. Differently flavored chicken wings with cheese as well. It was a hoot. Hakushu Teppanyaki is a family-owned restaurant and was the first where I tried the high-end Wagyu for $80. There's this sweet grandma who gave me an apron who only spoke Japanese. Luckily, the cook there spoke English and his steak was amazing. Highly recommended. At Home Cafe, spelled with an at symbol, is yet another maid cafe. The gimmick is similar to Maidreamin, but this time we were given the membership card of a master or princess. We had omelette rice or omeraisu and magic drinks. One person had spicy pink curry. You can also call the maids via a bell.
メイドが萌え萌えな言葉をかけながら、ご主人様、お嬢様、お待たせしました。開けてください。オープン。
The first temple that we visited in Tokyo was the Meiji Jingu Temple, a Shinto temple that was established in 1920 to commemorate the virtue of Emperor Meiji and Empress Shoken, who took the initiative to make a foundation of modernized Japan. It was officially finished in 1926. The original building was destroyed during the Tokyo air raids of World War II. The present iteration of the shrine was funded through a public fundraising effort and completed in October of 1958. I couldn't find the place for this restaurant, but here they serve okonomiyaki, a savory pancake dish consisting of wheat flour batter and typical ingredients such as cabbage, meat and seafood, and toppings which include okonomiyaki sauce, aonori or powdered seaweed, bonito flakes or dried fish flakes, Japanese mayonnaise and pickled ginger. It's good. This next temple is called Sensoji. It is Tokyo's oldest ancient Buddhist temple and is most significant. It opened in 645. Sadly, like most other temples, it was bombed and destroyed during the March 10th air raid. It was rebuilt later and is now a symbol of rebirth and peace. In the courtyard, there is even a tree that was hit by a bomb, and it had regrown in the husk of the old tree and is a similar symbol to the temple itself. There was also a large food stand array. I got fried octopus.
Yummy, yummy.
Welcome to the tallest tower I've ever been on, just about 200 meters shorter than the tallest Burj Khalifa. It has 29 floors. It began construction in 2008 and finished it in 2012, becoming the tallest structure in Japan in 2010. This magnificent giant is called Tokyo Skytree, a broadcasting tower that cost 593,255,000 Canadian dollars to construct in today's currency. The view from above is a spectacle. They even got a glass floor for gazing down. There are also 2 viewing decks. I think you pay extra to go to the tallest point, which I did. Remember TeamLabs? This was my first encounter with their amazing artwork. Opened in 2018, TeamLab's Planets features fun rooms with hands-on experience by touch, sight and mind. It features 4 large-scale artwork spaces and 2 gardens. Take a deep breath and relax. For some reason, I went into one section of the building, so I completely forgot about the second one with the gardens. What a dumbass. Luckily, my friends took some pictures. Torikizoku, I think that's the name, is a very lovely restaurant on the second floor of a building where they got amazing dishes. I'll let the footage do the talking.
This is really cool. So I scan the QR code, I order, and then I wait. That's it. And this is fried cheese. So this is the tuna tataki I ordered. Fancy, I know. Check out this high quality chicken crust. And here's the, I think it's a chocolate lava cake with ice cream. Oh my god, this restaurant is awesome. This is delicious and chocolatey, not too sweet, perfect. And here is the cool vanilla ice cream. The consistency is spectacular.
Yakiniku Black Hole is the restaurant right next to the Torikizoku. It mainly serves Wagyu. And it was stunningly gorgeous, delicious. I swear I spent like $80 on my entire lunch that day, but it was all worth it. The fanciest Wagyu restaurant I know. Alright, so there are these sleep buses that everyone can just sleep on during long travels at night, or day, I think. That's why I got back to my dorm by 6 AM, though I could not sleep at all. I felt crummy after that. Another spectacle is Shibuya Sky, an open-air observation deck located on the roof of the Shibuya Scramble Square skyscraper. Oh wow, what an alliteration! I forgot to include it in my original 360 video. So it'll be separate. And now for the famous Akihabara, a buzzing shopping hub famed for its electronic retailers ranging from tiny stalls to vast department stores, venues specializing in manga, anime and video games, including Tokyo Anime Center for exhibits and souvenirs. Our second stay in Tokyo was all about Halloween at the one and only Shibuya crossing. This time we stayed at an Airbnb, which was pretty damn big with 3 floors as we had like 6 people with us.
Oh, shit in the darkness.
Surveillance cameras. Go shit. Oh my god. Hilarious. Okay. Ooh.
Bath time? I haven't even done any food yet.
You've been just releasing toxic fumes. Oh, the sensors turn on the light automatically. What's in here? Another John. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my. Another bedroom. Nice, okay.
We got our costumes and were ready to party, and I was super pumped. Every year at the Shibuya crossing, hundreds if not thousands gather. Because of this, police have to patrol people for the sake of traffic. Every time when there was a green light, the patrol team would gently move everyone away from the road. It gets pretty messy. Also, nearby convenience stores stop selling alcohol during this event to prevent drinking and more issues. Now that I think about it, that's why my friends filled the entire duffel bag full of strong zeros. I swear, strong zero became a staple meme drink in my friend group in Japan, especially with Julius. He loves that stuff. Another funny story is when Luke got drunk. He went into a washroom and stole liquor from the toilet. I don't know if it was in the toilet, but it's a funny thought. After drinking 2 strong zeros, I was pretty damn tipsy. I had to go to the washroom but didn't know where I could find one. Luckily, a Japanese girl that we met who split her tongue by herself in 2 to become a lizard in a way, led me to a toilet. There was a line, and while doing my business I prayed I wouldn't lose my camera or my head.
I found Waldo! I found Waldo!
And then I went to a club with Julius.
I got something exciting. I believe this is my stunk cosplay from Interspecies Reviewers. Nice, very nice. Okay, okay. I know this was made in China, so the quality is just good enough to make it look good, obviously. Blue, brown, yeah, it has everything, even the pants. This piece that he has under his cape, it's supposed to be a shield that protects his heart, apparently. Yeah, let's go! Tape that motherfucker up! Stunk is ready to review some hoes. Ayo. Yeah. And you're the maid. Adorable. God damn, I drank too much. Oh yeah. Oi.
Excuse me.
You guys look amazing. Let's go. Yeah. Where is Saitama? Where did he go?
3, 2, 1, 6.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, because of the voice.
This is basically the hentai where they test out different species, right? That's right. What made you decide to cosplay this hentai?
I found it thanks to, I don't actually remember why, it just caught on.
It suits you.
Inner spirit, thank you,
Okay.
thank you. Yeah.
And what do you think is the best species?
Honestly, the succubus and the slime.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I see. That's some expertise opinion.
Three, two, one.
Oh, wait.
We started partying at 9 PM at the crosswalk. Then I started walking back to Airbnb on foot at 3:20 AM. Honestly, I don't know where these 6 hours have gone. It felt like everything lasted 2 hours only. It was just Shibuya and the club. I walked for an hour. If my battery died, and it was really close by the way, I wouldn't have found my dorm and God knows if I would have made it back.
Hey yo, why are there so many traffic roadblocks or whatever they're called? It's 4 AM at the moment and I didn't even realize it. My phone is gonna die in like a few minutes, but I am home. I'm finally home. I've been walking through Tokyo for 5.5 kilometers. Oh, someone came in. Oh my god, it's you! Where have you been?
I've been passed out on the dance floor of a club or the toilet of a train station. I don't know how I got here. My phone is dead. Everybody said they were going to a club. I fell asleep in the club on the floor at like 6 o'clock in the morning. And then somebody shook me. I think it was a security guard.
Oh.
And the security guard was like, you gotta go. I think I just walked to a random train station, passed out on the toilet until 10, and then went onto a random train. I didn't even look to see what the name was or anything, where it was going.
Oh my god.
My intuition brought me back here.
How the fuck?
I had no idea. I'm going into my bed. I don't give a shit. I'm so tired.
This was the best Halloween celebration ever. November came, I went on my second last Shikoku excursion, visited the Toyota Museum, and did more tests. I knew that my time in Japan was coming to an end. The feeling was melancholy, but I was happy I experienced much many do not get to. I was also tired of traveling, so I suppose it was perfect timing. However, there was one more place to visit. And so, my time in Japan was coming to an end.
Well, this is it. Pretty cold out. This was fun. Really fun.
I am going to miss this place, especially the food. My dearest Wagyu, I love you so, and Ichiran Ramen, you're the best ramen I ever had. I mean, it's on Amazon, though it's not as good as in restaurants. My last days consisted of the dorm goodbye party, Hiroshima, And of course, packing and cleaning. Fun fact, if you leave a mess when moving out of your dorm room, you would be charged $500. So I cleaned it harder than anything else ever before. The way I found this room before I ruined it, as you can see, it's a fucking mess. I don't even want to put this up on YouTube. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You disgusting human waste.
So this is what an actual clean room looks like. Yeah, the floor is sparkling. Some trash bags I'm gonna take out. But yeah, I cleaned the sink because it was really fucking stained. It was like, but now it's like, On my birthday, 2 days before I left Japan, my friends Dylan and Luke left. Others left earlier, some later, and a few extended their scholarship for 1 year and stayed. Even now in April of 2023, Ben, the TV star, is watching Sakura bloom, which I never got to see. On the same day, I also went to Hiroshima to check out the Hiroshima Peace Memorial Museum. We were given audio guides for every exponat. I made a 360 video of the museum itself. Happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me. I am now 24, but still. Hot chocolate. Smells like magic. Magic. That looks good. Fucking juicy. And spicy, I like it. Yeah. The chicken that they sell at Family Mart and 7-Eleven is great. We're on campus to pick up some discount tickets for Shinkansen. This is it. Yes. Yes. Nice. So these really taste like fish and mostly lobster. You can really taste the ocean.
So I just ordered it's called American Pizza, and check this golden, I guess, box out. Get this shit open. 3,200 yen, so maybe like 30 bucks, 28 bucks, which is much cheaper in Canada actually. So this is probably more expensive than fucking USA. I'd say it's good, yeah.
Like I mentioned, there was also a dorm goodbye party, which was interesting.
So this is the common room that I showed you. Yeah, this is where we watched some movies. And the doorway has been unlocked because, well, we are at the end of our adventure in Japan. We're about to graduate, quote unquote. So let's go down here for the very first time.
By the way, you cannot access this location by the elevator as there is no second floor technically. Oh, but there is! It's only accessible via this specific stairwell as far as I know.
This is weird. I've never been to this part of the building before. Yo, what card is this? What the fuck? Let's check it out.
There was food, drinks, and souvenirs for bingo winners. Everyone got to win in the end. Ben got almost all the holes on the bingo board. A winner could pick a prize from the right pile or 2 prizes from the left. I, of course, picked the first Demon Slayer manga release. After bingo, the caretakers gifted us an origami with a message unique for every person.
Let's see here. Here we go, let's open the origami. And, okay. Says my name, Bogdan, 2. Yeah, it's so cool how it was made, yeah? Wow. Impressive. So let's see, what does it say?
The next day, and last, I began packing. It took me hours of effort and patience. It was a pain in the ass.
So I finally started packing, and basically I don't know what to do with all these coins because they're exploding my freaking wallet in half, so... Jesus Christ, I wanna fucking die. So I finally packed everything. Jesus, everything is pretty much at max capacity. Everything is gonna blow. I have 2 bags. The small bag, computer case filled with computer stuff and other stuff. My backpack is full of more stuff. These 2 motherfuckers. Now I had to clean up all those boxes because I had to unbox certain things to reduce the size. This is the last time I'll use the Japanese toilet.
I finally fell asleep at 3 AM. The morning came, I said goodbye to my dorm, I took out my luggage.
Oh man, oh man, oh man.
Jesus, how am I gonna carry all this shit with me?
I got it. I got it. Yeah, let's go. What the fuck? Here we go.
Dylan and I take the final selfie. That's a temperature checker, by the way. I get into my cab and drive off. Wow, it all felt like a dream. Yes, Japan was an amazing adventure, but let me tell you that I was about to have a whole new one as I was heading back to Canada, and it was not pretty. Packing was a pain, but my suffering was not over. Oh golly no. When I arrived at Vancouver Airport Customs, I somehow failed the dangerous substance test. I had traces of some chemical on me. Why? The culprit was a skincare product that I got from Canada and brought it with me to Japan. And then I brought it back, so yeah. How dumb is that? I had to undress, get patted down, while security looked through my carry-on stuff by taking everything out. Then, after obviously finding nothing wrong with me, I finally went to find my gate. Oh, but oh, the shitstorm doesn't end there. You see, 2 days prior to me leaving the dorm room, a person from my semester group chat, who was also going back to Vancouver before me, said that her flight got cancelled due to a snowstorm there. Well, I kept that in mind and hoped that it would not happen to me, but it did. It got cancelled just as I left the oh so wonderful Canadian security. I needed to spend a night at a hotel. I get into a cab, check in, sleep.
Oh yes, that definitely looks like Canada, alright. All wet, cold and soggy. And decrepit.
And the next day I finally leave this mess by taking a Cheers tour bus back home. Keep in mind, it was the 24th and there wouldn't be any flights till 27th. I had to get out of here now. I wanted to gift my friends their presents before Christmas, but I wouldn't make it on time. Now, ask yourself, is the suffering over? I mean, my ride would take like 5 hours and I am home. Hell no! It was not over. Yes, the bus did save me from blowing up my wallet on a hotel and time, but there were 2 major holdups. First, about 3 hours in, we dropped off some passengers that needed to wait for another bus, as they were going to another destination. The problem was we couldn't just leave them out in the cold, so we all waited for 30 minutes for another bus to arrive to pick them up. Second, eventually, as we were approaching my town, our bus driver tells us that there has been a bus crash which blocked the shortest way to my town. So we took another 2 fucking hours to drive around the goddamn mountain. Jesus Christ! By that time I was dead inside. At 2 AM and 8 instead of 5 hours later, I got home. Now, I'd like to show you the souvenirs I got. Next up, we got Kit Kats. They were all unique and tasty. Then, my family's favorite, a Fushimi Zoo cat with a female voice and a penguin with a male voice. You put them in a fridge and every time you open the door, they start talking every 5 seconds or so. They even say if it gets too hot in the fridge. How cool is that? Next up, I bought an entire $200 worth of stuff in Kyoto. Teapot, 4 teacups, a tokuri, a vessel for pouring sake, and 4 choko or sake cups. Umeshu or plum wine is my family's favorite. It's strong and has a rich plum flavor. You gotta try to understand its richness. Of course, my prized possession, the $180 Japanese knife from Miura Knives store. Then there is some chestnut paste treats from the Sky Tree. And oh my, these matcha chocolates are wonderful. I got them from the Matcha Farm excursion. They vary from light to dark potent matcha. Got some cool chopsticks from my parents. Organized the souvenirs my other friends wanted. These kokeshi dolls are quite beautiful. I see why my mother wanted a few. I got some sandalwood incense. That's the best incense you can get. It's the type that is burned in temples. And this $24 Kubota Senju, which means 1,000 lives, sake is quite nice. This whole $60 Ichiran Ramen box was the biggest thing I brought with me. It contains your own Ichiran chopsticks, broth spoon, typical packed ramen version of Ichiran, and also the version that you boil, pour in broth sauce, which is reminiscent of restaurant-grade Ichiran. I got a delicious Harry Potter chocolate frog from the Universal Studios. Bonito flakes or fish flakes, which are usually put on okonomiyaki. Some pretty sour and kinda disgusting fermented plums.
Motherfucker left food on a driveway. Spilled my coffee, man. This is how much coffee I have left.
Well, it appears we have reached the end of my adventure. And wow, can't believe it has been a year already. Symbolically, I wanna publish this last episode on December 23rd, hopefully, the day I left Japan 1 year ago. But I'm planning to return to Japan eventually with my Australian friends, my parents, because they have to see Japan. It's like, oh, it's a heavenly place for tourists. So many places I have not explored because I was occupied with studies. Plus, I couldn't explore myself. I didn't know how to navigate freaking Shinjuku stations and shit. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been the best time of my life. I love it. I want to experience it again and more. All this wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for my college. It all felt like a dream, honestly. If you want to travel yourself to a place in the world, do it before it's too late, okay? Anyway, thanks for watching once again. Take care. Peace.